everybody, welcome to the Dragon Grip Show. Today we are going to be talking about Joy Division's Unknown Pleasures. I'm not trying to really do a comprehensive breakdown of either Joy Division or the Unknown Pleasures album. There is documentaries for that, there's motion pictures for that, and I couldn't even begin to take that project on. I'm just going to really talk about some of my thoughts and feelings about the cover, and I hope you enjoy. All right. In my opinion, that's probably the best record cover ever made, or it's definitely one of them. It is powerful and exquisite in ways that are hard to put into words, so trying to take this on, I like, you're looking at like something that's beyond your comprehension or imagination. But what that image is like some, and I'm not, it's like a pulsar from outer space that was done, and it was taken, I think, out of a book. And if I get any of this wrong, leave it in the comments and we can adjudicate this at a later time. That record cover was done by a guy named Peter Saville. He did, I'm pretty sure he did all the Joy Division covers. Yeah, I think he did. And he did most of the New Order work. I don't know if he was there in the latter years, but if you're familiar with that canon, then you know what I'm talking about. The crazy story about that cover is that he had not heard the record. He had not heard the record when he did that. And so how that happened, what that was, I don't know if that was divine intervention. I don't know, how that came to be, but how that cover and that album matched up is just unbelievable. There's a great documentary by a guy named Grant G about Joy Division and New Order. If you haven't seen that, I highly recommend it. It gets into the whole story of how he got involved with the record. It's an incredible film. I remember one day I was hanging out at this place I used to work, and one of my friends was in the other room, and he was looking at a live Joy Division video on YouTube, and I don't know what the performance was, but they were playing, and they had blown up that image like really big in the background where they were playing in front of it, and it was blown up right behind them, and I just looked at him and I was like, they kind of destroyed it for all time on that one. And he's a British guy, and he looked at me and he was like, he's like, you mean to say that they, excuse my British accent, bad one, that they set a bar and that that bar was set and it could go no higher. And I was like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. And he knew what I was talking about. This cover is a perfect representation of a gestalt. And if you're not familiar with what a gestalt is, the definition is a structure, arrangement, or pattern of physical, biological, or psychological phenomenon so integrated as to constitute a functional unit with properties not derivable by the summation of its parts. It's actually like a channeling from God. And if you've heard the record, then you would know what I'm talking about.